What's up, everybody? Welcome to the D'Amelio Family YouTube channel, and tonight we are starting our brand new episode of Dinner with the D'Amelios, where we invite a person. Actually, we didn't invite anyone because we have no idea who's coming, but we're going to have a special guest tonight. They're going to sit right here.
They wouldn't book me for the Dixie D'Amelio show, so I'm here for Dinner with the D'Amelios instead.
Yeah. This is the first and last show that we're doing here. Dinner with the D'Amelios, where we invite...
For those who don't know, there was very big news recently. Some TikTok star ate a snail and then threw up. And now 500,000 people are pissed off, and Trisha Paytas got involved somehow, and then Jeffree Star came running along. I think Shane Dawson got resurrected. What I'm saying is everything is exactly as it usually is. The only difference is that there's a snail involved. That's literally the only difference. Oh, check it out. It's another live stream where someone's crying because they got canceled for the next 3 days, and now they only have 94.8 million followers instead of 98.4 million followers. So for people who don't know who the D'Amelio family is, I don't really know who any of these people are either, so I'm in the same boat as you. But apparently the sisters are TikTok celebrities, one being the most followed on the entire platform. So then their whole family just got involved, I guess, and now they're doing some sort of dinner show with guests.
Welcome to the D'Amelio Family Dinner with the D'Amelios, where we invite a person. Actually, we didn't invite anyone because we have no idea who's coming.
Let's try and guess who we think it is. I have guesses.
I have like 80 guesses.
Maya Rudolph. I think she would be awesome to have dinner
Ooh.
with. Isn't that a good one?
Dave Chappelle.
Oh yeah, this is definitely the kind of thing that Dave Chappelle would show up to do. I'm sure he's very aware of who the D'Amelio sisters are. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's a huge TikTok fan, but it sounds like they're just guessing people that they want to have on, not really people that would realistically come on.
Thinking also maybe
Taylor Swift.
I watched a video with Maddie Ziegler today.
Yeah.
Look at me just catching up, being so good to go.
She's very calm. I'm very calm. So that's really cool to see. And people don't expect that from me. Like, expect me to be calm. They expect me to be like dancing 24/7 from what they see on the internet.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think, James? You think that I'm calm? Do you think that I'm calm? Tell me that I'm calm.
Let me come between you guys.
I'm literally so hungry, it's insane. Oh, it looks so good!
that is beautiful.
All right, so part of the reason that people are talking about this video is apparently they were rude to the chef and they insulted his food. I find it funny that people would think that the chef is even remotely offended by what they think about the food, considering in this video they literally admit that their favorite foods are mac and cheese and dino nuggets.
Expanding and like doing more. And like why now do you want to get more involved with the business type stuff? Because I remember when I first met you, I was being like, babe, no, get it together. You need to be paying attention. Like, you need to be looking at contracts. You need to be looking at this. You need to be understanding deal terms. Because a lot of people don't. But unfortunately, that's how a lot of influencers. What is everyone laughing at?
They weren't paying adequate attention to James Charles while he was telling a story. It's just a disgrace.
Oh my God.
It is a snail.
Oh! It sometimes happens when. Oh God.
So dramatic.
Double cancel.
Don't be so dramatic.
Excuse yourself.
Is she being real? Or is she
Yeah.
being dramatic? Oh, she actually threw up.
Wow, being overdramatic and throwing up because you ate a snail? No, not while I'm a fan. The TikTokers I support are better than this. Triple cancel.
Ew!
Classic Dixie.
Just thinking about the many people who lost their jobs and have nothing to eat, then seeing this boils my blood. Alright, so yeah, just pretend that mukbang doesn't exist, or mukbang, or mukbang. Yeah, I'm sure you've gone your entire life without spitting a piece of food out. I mean, the clip is funny because she is being overdramatic and acting childish, but what the hell do people expect? They're famous TikTokers, and then they act like TikTokers, and then you're surprised? The D'Amelio sisters get canceled after immature behavior, but experts say they were just acting like teens. Oh, whoa, no shit. Apparently a lot of people just didn't go to high school or didn't have friends in high school because pretty much everyone is immature. So yeah, I find the video funny, and I think people's reactions are even funnier and more ridiculous.
How you doing, Dixie?
I was gonna say, how are you feeling, babe?
Hungry?
Did you think that was going to turn out any other way? Because
No, it was good, but then there's a salty part on it. That was not good. It tasted like chicken, and then I tried the salty part, and everything came up.
It was a very dramatic scene.
No.
Yeah.
So the other thing people were upset about and hurt by, and I'm not kidding, I actually did see comments saying people were hurt by this. I guess people thought that one of Charlie's comments made it sound like she was ungrateful slightly for her 100 million followers.
Whoa.
In 1 year.
If we're thinking about it, okay, how far away is that's Friday? Okay. Ugh, I wish I had like more time. Cause imagine if I hit 100 mil a year after hitting a mil.
Was the 95 not enough for you?
Well, I was just like saying like even number.
You're canceled. Can you believe that she said she wants to hit 100 million followers a year after hitting a million? It's like she doesn't even care about anything. The TikTokers that I support are better than this. I thought you were better than this. Unfollow. So yeah, that's everything that people were upset about. That's the extent of it right there. But I guess this was enough for Charli D'Amelio to receive death threats. So James Charles tweets saying that this Charli situation is not sitting right with me. 100 million followers in 1 year, and y'all expect her to know how to be a perfect role model? Yeah. Judging from her TikToks, you can tell that this is the kind of thing that young kids look up to. Wow, someday I want to wear a donut and dance around. But then you learn later on that this person is not who you thought they were. You've been misled. It turns out that this dancing donut person is just not very mature. James Charles continued on to say, death threats because she's a picky eater and made a joke about a milestone? 30-plus-year-olds dragging someone half their age. Feels familiar. And then Trisha Paytas just kind of jumped into this whole mess and opened up an entirely new can of worms. She said, imagine always being the victim in every situation. I don't remember him saying that. How are you so perfect? I know it's easy to deflect me now, but imagine being James Charles, more hated than even Trisha Paytas. Whew, what a feat. P.S. Stop stealing small creator. All right, I'm just not going to go into that. So in the end, Charli D'Amelio lost 500,000 followers, then just gained them all right back, and then ended up hitting over 100 million, which is not surprising at all. This was probably the dumbest, most mild cancellation in the history of cancellations thus far. From the way people were talking about it, I expected them to be a lot more disrespectful, a lot more rude. It was pretty much just TikTokers acting exactly like TikTokers act. So there's really nothing to learn from all this, and you pretty much just wasted your time.